Guys, it's me Alfia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then hello to my channel and I welcome you here. Firstly, I would say that thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope you guys like today's video, because in today's video I promised you guys in my last video that I'm going to be starting this series where I take you back to the basic. Now, many people do not know how to apply makeup, and that's not bad. You can learn it because practice makes one perfect, and I think I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And in today's look, I have taught you how to put a foundation, how to apply concealer, how to apply contour, how to apply blush. I've taught you guys how to create a blush into an eyeshadow, how to set your makeup in base, how to just create a simple look using products that are all cream based. And yeah, if you guys enjoy, then do like this video, share this video, comment down below and subscribe, hit the bell icon and just stay notified when we upload another video. And yeah, without any further ado, let's start. As usual, today also my intro is long. Already done prepping my skin, and I have really hydrated my skin today, and the products I really tell you what I've used. So I'm using this Kaya product which I really love. It's from their Everyday Essential range and it really works well for combination skin. Lips, I've used petroleum jelly from Vaseline, and I just tried this new product that I purchased from Nykaa, and this is from Revolution. It says and claims that it's an oil control fixing spray. Let's see if this works or no. So I've just used these three products. Perfect. Okay, now let's start with priming our skin. For my primer, I'm going to be using this product from Ferrero Rocher. It's an amazing brand. Many people don't know this brand, but I really love it. And as usual, when I tell you, just take a good amount like this, massage it between and warm it up. Just apply it. I have open pores near my nose area, and just blend everything out. Okay, it's really important that you prime your skin before you start with any makeup, and this product is amazing. I've been using this since 2 years now, and I really love this. I'm going to be using the Dermacolor, that's Krylon foundation in the shade D64, and it's really very important that you just don't put your hand and remove the product out using a spatula. And now I'm just going to warm this product up on my palette here. I'm just going to warm it up. Like so. I'm done warming the product, and it's really very important that you warm every foundation that you take. Even a liquid foundation, you just need to warm it a bit so that it gets blended and it does not create like bumps and creases on your face. So always blend your product with a beauty blender and warm it before you use it. Like this. Blend my foundation using this foundation brush. It's a really very beautiful brush, and I'm just gonna nicely blend it really very softly, really soft strokes. You can even use a beauty blender. I'll be using it. First, I'll just spread out my foundation using a brush. If you're comfortable using a beauty blender, you can do so, or if you're comfortable using this brush, you can go with this as well. Just soft. And I'm going to be using a damp beauty blender. Never use a dry beauty blender when you do a base makeup. Do not do that. Just blend it nicely. Okay. Just blend. And guys, one thing I didn't tell you all is that whenever you go in the market and you buy a foundation for yourself, always just take a bit of the product. I'll just show you. Just take a bit of the product and just swipe it right like this on your jaw. This is just going to help in checking that the product is your shade or no. This is just like a tip I wanted to give you guys. If you haven't seen the last video, go watch it, because I have literally showed you guys in detail as to how to create a brown makeup look. And just give light strokes. And using again my Diamond Beauty blender, I'll just start to blend so that I have a seamless finish going on. You take your time, guys. So how much time you take in blending, that much you're going to have a nice look. Dewy look, and right now my beauty sponge has got a bit dry, so I'm just going to take a bit of the setting spray and just damp it, and again I'll go in the regions and blend it out. This is just going to ensure that I have a nice seamless effect going on. It's going to create a nice base like so. I'm just going to go again and check the regions where I feel I need to add a bit of more product. I'm going to be using DFD, which is approximately my skin shade, and to highlight I'm going to be using DF1, which these both shades are going to act as my concealers, and let's see how it works. DFD under the eyes, so I'm just going to start from the outer corner to the inner corner, pulling it upwards. Using the same product upwards in the center. Just like see what I'm doing. Just need to like, it's gonna help more. I hope you guys can see it clearly. Using a Diamond Beauty blender again, blend it out. And now just gonna blend. Just blend everything out. Using DF1, I'm going to start highlighting the regions again in the outer corners, because I think there's a bit of darkness. Again, blending it upwards. Now I'm going to, can you see, you guys? I'll just tilt this side. I'm going to stretch right from here, from the lip region upwards to the region where you contour. Then I'll just start right from here. It's going to give a nice sculpt effect. Then I'm going to create 3 lines right upwards. Similarly on the cupid's bow, on the chin, the nose region. I'll just blend this upwards a bit. And just right here, I'm going to blend upwards. This is just going to give a nice chiseled sculpt look. contouring, I'm going to show you guys even in this episode how to contour your face. So I'm going to be using the Ferrero Rocher contour palette, which is amazing. You have so many shades, like you have a, just ignore this face, okay, right now. You have a concealer, you have a blush, you have 3 shades for contours, which are amazing. So now let's contour. I'm going to pick up this dark brown shade, which is amazing and perfectly match my skin tone. I just pick this up using a spatula. And again, as I told you guys, I'm going to warm up and I'll be back. I'm going to be using this brush. It's perfect for nose contours, regions where you can't really take your beauty blender upwards. It's perfect. So it literally looks like this. You can simply use a concealer brush, but I like to go a bit extra. So I'm going to be using this brush. Take a hint, not too much, just blend it out like this. Taking a hint, blend it out. Now let's start with the nose contour. Be very close to your bone, okay? Like so. Starting from the eyebrow region, taking the product downwards and just create like a V right here. Taking the product from upwards, blending it downwards, getting it downwards actually, and creating a V. For this region, always start from here, okay? Right here, then upwards. And you're always going to blend the contour upwards, not down. Now we're going to contour the jawline, starting right from here, coming down to the jaw. It's going to give a nice chisel effect. Again, right from here, start from here, blend it out. You don't really need to make that fish face. You just need to keep in mind you have to start from here. Starting right here. And then blend it. Push it to your jaw. Now let's start with the forehead. So I'm going to now I'm just going to create such strokes because I want to make sure that my forehead looks a bit small. If you want, you can even create such lines that I created, but I like to create small strokes right here. It gives a nice look. I like to go a bit on my lips. Right here. Now using a damp beauty blender, I'm going to show you guys how to blend it. As I told you, just go upwards. Push the product upwards, okay? And now I'm going to show you guys how to blend the highlight. Pushing it downwards like this. And just push it upwards. First you're going to go down and then push it upwards, right, like this. If you feel your beauty blender is going dry, please damp it. Pushing all this downwards, like the jaw region has to go down. You can even create like a chisel look like this by sculpting it. I preferably like it going downwards. Similarly, I'm going to go down right here. Upwards, all upwards, okay? And down, first pull the product down and then create a chisel look by sculpting it upwards. Now I'm going to show you guys how to blend the highlights. Just create soft motions and blend everything upwards. You even want like a nice snatched eye. Now push the product downwards because you want to create a small forehead. You want to create like an illusion having a small forehead. So now I'm going to go upwards. For the forehead, go downwards. You can blend it sideways as well. It's all up to you. Now the 3 lines that I created with the highlighter concealer, I'm just going to blend it simply as we blend a foundation. Now for the nose, be very, very slight handed, because you don't want to create your brown nose. You don't want a brown nose. Slightly just push the product upwards and blend it out. I hope you guys can understand. And now the V that we created, I'm just going to join it together. The Cupid's bow highlight, I'm just going to blend it, everything outwards. Whatever you blend, just blend everything outwards. The little contour that we created on the lips, I'll just blend it like downwards again. So just make sure you're going to blend upwards, downwards, like that. I think I'm going to go a bit more on the nose region. I just feel I need to go a bit more. So it's going to go like this. Bit on the sides. And blend everything outwards. That's it. It's so simple to contour your face. Now let's set everything up, because you don't really want to create creases all on your face, because right now it's all damp. Before that, again, I'll go in damping my sponge. I'm like creasing under my eyes. The reason why is that foundation or concealer, if not blended, tends to crease. So before I set my base, I'm just going to again go with my loose powder, my beauty blender. Now for my loose powder, I'm going to be using my Krylon loose powder. It is a translucent powder. Now again, I'm not going to use so much. I'm going to remove a bit. You don't need too much, okay? I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to set. Take a good amount. Press it on your fingers a bit, because you don't want too much. And just like blend it. I don't prefer baking, but if you guys like it, you can do so. It's all on it's your choice actually. So now my base is not gonna crease. Many people prefer baking, but I don't really like it. Now you might be thinking, why didn't I not go with the beauty blend on this side? Because this eye does not crease that much compared to this one. Now just gonna set my forehead just till here. Why I'm not doing this side, you will get to know in a bit. The chin region. Now I'm not going to set anything more. You will know what am I really doing. You might be thinking, why didn't I set my face? The reason was this. So I'm going to show you guys even how to apply a cream blush. So I'm going to be using this shade. Okay, it's a beautiful peach shade with a hint of pink in it. It really looks beautiful. Again, I'm going to take the product using my spatula, warm it up, and I'll be back. Start with cream blush. So always I've taken my product on my blender. Smile. Whenever you apply blush, always smile. I'm smiling. Starting from the apple of my cheeks to the temple of my ear. And just blend it out. Okay? And guys, don't worry if you apply a bit more of product. It's okay. Blush tends to wash away. Just push it up a bit. So this is the temple. I really like tints and cream products. They really work well. Just bring it up to the temples. I'm just going to add a bit of color to my nose. It gives a cute blush effect. Instant, like using this product, you instantly start to blush. Wow. So I'm just going to press it up. bit. Now guys, a small trick, you can use a blush as an eyeshadow, okay? Just take a fluffy brush, okay, take a bit of product and just blend it. This is going to create an instant eyeshadow look. As I told you guys in the last video, whenever you apply eyeshadow, just go in circular motions. This is going to ensure that you don't have any kind of crease going on. And cream products are very easy to blend. I have an eyeshadow look going on, like I created an instant pink eyeshadow. In circular motion so that I don't create any kind of a harsh edge. Just get it down a bit as a dry, like a drop shadow. That's it. I have pink eyeshadow. Now to set the blush, I'm going to be using this blush palette from Miss Claire. I'll tell you guys, it's so beautiful. Look at the shades, like it's so beautiful. You have a wine, you have a light pink, you have a peach, you have browns, you have an orange. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to be using a blush brush and let's see. I think this shade is going perfect to the cream blush. I'm just going to be using a bit, tap, and now just I'll tap and I'll press again from the apples of the cheek to the temples and blend it. You're going to go in and like an infinity sign, just create like an infinity sign, okay? Just push the product upwards. Again using just tap, like press it out. Smile, always smile, okay? It's going to help you in applying the product really well. So you don't really need to go with a loose powder to set your blush. You can just go with a powder brush, like a powder blush is going to help you. Again, bring the product to the nose, to the forehead a bit, to the cheek region, just blend it. I'll be using the same blush color and just pack it on the eyelid. This is just going to create a nice look. I didn't really think that I'm going to share with you guys eyeshadow look also, but I did it. It's okay. So this you even learned how to create a basic one eyeshadow look. My contour, I'm going to be using this deep shade from the NYX highlight and contour palette. You can see here. I'm going to be using my contour brush, just pressing it a bit in the powder, tapping it and just like snatching my contour a bit. So this will just make sure that, and always like pinch the brush like this and I'll just set it up. Always whenever you apply, just pinch the brush a bit like this. I'll just take my finger like this and I'll just set the nose contour. That's it. And I'll just go a bit more. That's it. Set my makeup now using the Fix Plus. It really smells so good. That's it. Any makeup look is incomplete without a lipstick, so I have worn this nude lip. And talking about the lip, I'm wearing this lipstick from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I really love wearing nude lipsticks, and they really complement every skin tone, no matter what race or what color you are. It will complement it and make you look much more beautiful. So yeah, that was for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this long back to basics episode 1 video, and I would really highly appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, like, you comment, you share with your family and friends. Let me know in the comment section what next video I should do. And yeah, that's it. Please do share, like and subscribe. That's gonna mean a lot to me.